In today's show, Bitcoin set for volatile monthly close after Bitcoin price checks all boxes for a major move. As material indicator shares here, zooming in slightly to the 3-day chart, reveals that 3-day 50 moving average crosses below the 100 3-day moving average have triggered rallies, and interaction with the 3-day 200 moving average has either led to a rally or a breakdown to the macro bottom. Bitcoin has checked all of those boxes this week. And as he shares here, until Bitcoin reclaims the key moving averages, these are considered distribution rallies used to sell the rip or add to short positions. Expect more volatility coming into monthly close/open. And as crypto analyst at Capital shares here, Bitcoin has been doing well over the past 2 weeks to establish price stability at the bottom of the volume gap at $40,000. Continued stability here, and Bitcoin will be able to fill the volume gap entirely over the coming weeks. The top of the volume gap is $46,000. And this just in breaking news, Bitcoin hash rate hits new all-time high. Let's go. As well as more breaking news, Central African Republic adopts Bitcoin as legal currency. That's right, with no currency to call their own, they choose the currency of the internet. Now, the world may seem dark, but last year El Salvador sparked the fire by adopting Bitcoin as legal tender first, and now that fire has spread to Africa. And check this out, Wikipedia now lists Bitcoin as Central African Republic's official currency. Also in today's show, Bitcoin is the perfect asset for retirement, says Michael Saylor, quoting him here from a new CNBC interview. Bitcoin's digital property, and that makes it the perfect asset for a retirement plan. It's less risky than bonds and stocks and commercial real estate and gold. And regarding Fidelity launching their Bitcoin 401k option, he goes on to share, it is a technical challenge to offer a 401k savings plan, and Fidelity has overcome that. So we are really delighted to be able to offer this to our employees. A 401k plan is a pretty common thing for millions and millions of workers to use and save in order to protect their family's interests. This is going to fill an important vacuum in the investment product market. Also in today's show, top analyst predicts huge Bitcoin rally by 2023 and says current correction is designed to shake out traders. Quoting credible crypto here, mid-cycle corrections are designed to shake you out, and they are quite effective. Just ask the guys who sold Bitcoin under 10,000 during the March capitulation event before Bitcoin ran 1,500%. Patience, high time frame structure remains intact. It is really quite simple. We'll also be taking a look at the overall crypto market. As you can see, Bitcoin, Ether, and all the major alts are currently pumping and in the green. But where's the Bitcoin price likely to go next? Find out all this, plus so much more, in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every single day. The goal is to get to 100,000 subs, along with a $100,000 Bitcoin price, and the race is on. And if you like receiving daily premium Crypto News Alerts every single day, be sure to smash that subscribe button right below this video in the description and turn on all notifications to receive daily premium Crypto News Alerts every single day, just like this. And today's episode is brought to you by BlockFi, the #1 leading provider of financial products and services for crypto investors. And right now you can get up to $250 in Bitcoin when you buy crypto or fund your account today with BlockFi. Be sure to use my referral link in the description right down below. Right now there are more than 500,000 people and 350 institutions globally using BlockFi to manage over $10 billion in assets. And here are some of their flagship products, which includes their trading platform where you can buy, sell, and trade the top cryptocurrencies. You can do instant trades with ACH. You can trade 24/7, 365. Another flagship product I love is their BlockFi Bitcoin Rewards Visa credit card, where you can earn an unlimited 1.5% back in Bitcoin on everything you buy. There are no annual fees, no foreign transaction fees, and you can see if you're approved with no impact to your credit score. Also like to point out, for your first 90 days, you're actually going to earn 3.5% Bitcoin back on all your purchases, truly making this a no-brainer. So go ahead and click my referral link in the description right down below to get up to $250 in Bitcoin, and let's start stacking those sats, shall we? All right, welcome back to another episode of Crypto News Alerts. I'm your host, JV. How's it going, crypto fam? Make some noise in the live chat. Now, Bitcoin has re-entered its most significant lifelong consolidation zone, but could crash to a macro bottom, new research warns. In a new Twitter thread on April 27th, on-chain analytics platform Material Indicators shone a light on the importance of 38,000 for the Bitcoin price action. Now, after lingering near liquidity at or above 37,700 on intraday timeframes, data from Cointelegraph Markets Pro and TradingView shows Bitcoin has yet to make a clear move up or down, and that traders have been left guessing which way the market will go. Now, many macro factors are demanding further downside as the impact of inflation and geopolitical strife is clearly felt on the equity markets. But at the same time, on-chain signals are anything but bearish, led by miners and their ever-increasing investment in hash rate. Now, whether short or long time frame, however, 38,000 forms a critical historical price action for Bitcoin. Quoting material indicators here, since the breakout from 20,000 in December 2020, Bitcoin has consolidated in this range more than any other. It added that the point of control, essentially the price level with the highest volume, now sits at precisely where the spot price is currently acting. Where Bitcoin can go from here, however, is not obvious given this month's price trend. Analyzing the 3-day chart, material indicators noted both bullish and bearish patterns repeating themselves this week alone. Now, these involve the 50 period, 100 period, and 200 period moving averages on the 3-day chart. As he shares here, zooming in slightly to the 3-day chart reveals that 3-day 50 moving average crosses below the 100 3-day moving average have triggered rallies and interaction with the 3-day 200 moving average has either led to a rally or a breakdown to the macro bottom. Bitcoin has checked all of those boxes this week. That's right. So regardless of direction, volatility is all but guaranteed thanks to the upcoming monthly close. Now, at present, Bitcoin is set to close April $6,000 lower than where it started. And as Cointelegraph previously reported, the weekly chart produced the first 4-period red candle set since June of 2020 on last Sunday's close. 2 key weekly moving averages, meanwhile, repeated a rare trend, which twice sparked a 50% Bitcoin price drawdown this week. So concluding, material indicators brought whales into the picture. In addition to now lying below all 3 aforementioned moving averages, well buying and selling behavior at this crucial point is key to determining future trajectory. As he shares here, until Bitcoin reclaims the key moving averages, these are considered distribution rallies used to sell the rip or add to short positions. Expect more volatility coming into the monthly close/open. We'll look for a new trend precognition signal on the monthly chart then. And as Rec Capital shares here, Bitcoin has been doing well over the past 2 weeks to establish price stability at the bottom of the volume gap at $40,000. Continued stability here, and Bitcoin will be able to fill the volume gap entirely over the coming weeks. The top of the volume gap is $46,000. And this just in, breaking news, Bitcoin hash rate hits new all-time high. Let's freaking go, because as we all know, the Bitcoin price tends to follow the hash rate. And before I break down next breaking story of the day, Central African Republic adopts Bitcoin as legal tender. But first, let's take a quick look at the overall crypto market. As you can see, all the major cryptocurrencies are currently pumping and in the green, with Bitcoin up almost 2% for the day, trading at around $39,700. We have Ether up 1.5%, trading just above $2,900, while Solana, Avalanche, Binance Coin, Polkadot, Luna, Cardano, and XRP are all pumping and in the green. But all right, now let's break down our next breaking story of the day. Roughly 5 million residents of the Central African Republic, or CAR, will now reportedly be able to use Bitcoin in addition to the country's franc as legal tender. That's right, according to a Wednesday report from news outlet Agence France Presse, Central African Republic president has signed a bill into law establishing a regulatory framework for the use of cryptocurrency in the country, as well as adopting Bitcoin as legal tender, making them the second country in the world to adopt Bitcoin as legal tender, with El Salvador obviously being the first. So shout out to Najib Bukele. Obed Namsio, the president and chief of staff, said the move was aimed at making the Central African Republic one of the boldest and most visionary in the world. Now, earlier reports on the Central African Republic legalizing the use of crypto in the country's financial markets did not include adopting Bitcoin as legal tender. Lawmakers reportedly unanimously approved the crypto bill, which was introduced by the country's Minister of Digital Economy, Post and Telecommunications, Justin Gorna-Zacko. Now, the implication of the report would place the Central African Republic on a short list of countries to adopt Bitcoin as legal tender. As we all know, September of 2021, El Salvador's Bitcoin law went into full effect, establishing the crypto asset as currency alongside the US dollar. Now, the Latin American nation is also preparing to create its own Bitcoin city, funded by $1 billion with the Bitcoin bonds. Let's freaking go. Now, with a gross domestic product of roughly $2.4 billion, the Central African Republic is classified as a repressed economy, according to the Heritage Foundation 2022 Index of Economic Freedom. Now, it's unclear what effect adopting Bitcoin will have on the country's residents, but all I know is this: if we look at what happened in El Salvador, it's been massively positive for all of their citizens. So which country do you feel will likely make Bitcoin legal tender next? Let me know in the comments right down below. Also like to point out that Wikipedia now lists Bitcoin as Central African Republic's official currency. I want to give a quick shout out to Capital, the world's largest crypto IRA platform with over $3.5 billion in transactions. If you're looking to trade crypto tax-free, look no further than iTrust. And yes, they are backed by the world's leading institutional cold storage provider, Coinbase Custody, with a $320 million insurance policy. So go ahead and use my referral link in the description right down below to take advantage of the #1 crypto IRA provider in America. And if you sign up today, you're going to receive a $100 funding reward as a free bonus. So go ahead and use my referral link in the description right down below, and let's start stacking those sats tax-free. And before I break down next story of the day, Bitcoin is the perfect asset for retirement, says Michael Saylor. But first, let's take a quick look at the overall crypto market cap, sitting back above $1.8 trillion with $86 billion in volume in the past 24 hours. The current Bitcoin dominance is 41.5%, with the Ether dominance at 19.4%. And checking out the top 100 cryptocurrency gainers in the past 24 hours, we have GMT leading the pack up 20.5%, trading at $4.04, followed by GRT up 13.3%, trading just under 40 cents, followed by Secret up 7.7%, trading at $4.79. And now checking out the top 100 cryptocurrency gainers for the week, you can see a sea of red, which is the handful in the green, with Ape leading the pack up 30.4%, followed by GMT up 24.5%, followed by KNC up 23.6%. And now checking out one of my favorite indicators is the Crypto Greed and Fear Index. Shows we're currently rated a 24 out of 100 in extreme fear. Yesterday at 21, last week at 27, and last month a 56 in greed. And if you're not familiar with the Crypto Greed and Fear Index, extreme fear can be a sign investors are too worried. That could be a great buying opportunity, aka BTFD, buy that freaking dip. And when investors are getting too greedy, that means the market is due for a correction. But all right, now let's break down our next story of the day. Following Fidelity's move to offer Bitcoin as part of its retirement 401k accounts, MicroStrategy CEO Michael Saylor opined that the digital asset is a perfect fit for retirement, even better than bonds. That, my friend, is a fact. In a new interview with CNBC on Tuesday, Saylor pointed out that Bitcoin is a much better investment choice than popular traditional asset classes, including gold, stocks, and bonds. And according to the Giga Chad himself, the leading crypto is less risky and much safer than traditional assets, making it the perfect option for retirement. Quoting him here, Bitcoin's digital property, and that makes it the perfect asset for a retirement plan. It is less risky than bonds and stocks and commercial real estate and gold. And Saylor added that the business intelligence software company intends to work with Fidelity Investments to offer its employees access to Bitcoin retirement 401k accounts. The Bitcoin proponent noted that he was delighted to offer MicroStrategy's employees the option of having Bitcoin in their 401k accounts, considering the potential of the asset. So this is a pretty big deal, a massive victory for MicroStrategy and Fidelity customers alike. He also stated that Fidelity's latest move will fill an important vacuum in the investment industry and boost legitimization of Bitcoin amongst mainstream users. Now, Fidelity Investments is the leading financial services company and the largest 401k plan provider in the United States with $2.7 trillion in assets under management. The company announced on Tuesday that it plans to offer Bitcoin as an option for its 401k accounts by the middle of the year. This makes Fidelity the first major 401k provider to do so. And quoting Saylor here, it is a technical challenge to offer 401k savings plans, and Fidelity has overcome that. So we're really delighted to be able to offer this to our employees. A 401k plan is a pretty common thing for millions and millions of workers to use to save in order to protect their family's interests. This is going to fill an important vacuum in the investment product market. Now, MicroStrategy is currently the largest corporate holder of Bitcoin. They're also the first publicly traded company to put Bitcoin on their balance sheet. The company has over $5 billion worth of crypto in its portfolio, Bitcoin specific, and the CEO has repeatedly stated that the firm has no intentions of selling its Bitcoin stash anytime soon. So don't listen to the FUD puppets out there like Peter Schiff, who are openly bashing Michael Saylor and spreading FUD, saying he's selling his position in XYZ. It's nothing more than FUD at the end of the day. And before I break down our final story of the day, Top Analyst predicts huge Bitcoin rally by 2023. It says the current correction is designed to shake out traders. But first, I want to remind you to smash that show more button right below this video in the description for a detailed analysis of what's going on in the crypto market. This goes for all 1,200 plus videos right here on my YouTube channel. Also, some very helpful resources for you to plug into, including my crypto merch store live at merch.cryptonewsalerts.net. Also, be sure to smash that subscribe button and ring that bell to turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, just like this. And of course, you can find me on all the major podcasting platforms, from Spotify, home of the Joe Rogan Experience, to Apple's iTunes and Google Play. And if you're listening to the pod, be sure to check out the YouTube channel at cryptonewsalerts.net for the full premium experience with video. And of course, you can follow me on crypto Twitter, Facebook, Telegram, and TikTok. So wherever you're at, be sure to plug in and follow me there. But all right, now let's break down our final story of the day. A popular crypto strategist says he still expects the king crypto to ignite a strong rally by the end of the year, noting that the current bearish price action is designed to shake traders out of the market. That, my friend, is a fact. Synonymous Analyst, credible, tells his 328,000 Twitter followers that Bitcoin is going through its last corrective phase before it skyrockets above $100,000 by 2023. I cannot wait for a six-figure Bitcoin price. Just saying. Sharing his tweet here, mid-cycle corrections are designed to shake you out, and they are quite effective. Just ask the guys who sold Bitcoin under 10,000 during the March capitulation event before Bitcoin ran 1,500%. Patience, high time frame structure remains intact. It's really quite simple. And looking at Credible's chart right here, Bitcoin's market structure remains bullish as it continues to print higher highs and higher lows. And in the short term, Credible says he sees Bitcoin pulling back to 36,400 before reversing its trend, as he shares here, looking for a repeat of what we saw in green here in orange. That is a sweep of unswept lows into demand, and then a reversal. We have a high time frame bullish divergence I mentioned previously that would get invalidated on a high time frame close below $36,000. So I don't want to see us down there for long. Now, Credible is also watching the price action of Curve, CRV, the governance token of stablecoin-focused decentralized exchange, Curve Finance. According to the crypto analyst, CRV will likely pull back to its immediate support before breaking out, as he shares here on crypto Twitter. Since my last chart, we rejected off resistance and put in a higher low. We have been in this consolidation structure for 3 months now. Like Bitcoin, I think CRV is basing before a full-on reversal, pull back to $2.20 to $2.40, and then looking for a break of resistance. So there you have it. Let me know if you're currently bullish on CRV, and what are your thoughts surrounding his bullish price prediction for the King Crypto, and how high do you feel that the King Crypto is likely to climb before the end of this year? Let me know in the comments right down below. And now for a quick recap of what I covered with you here in today's show. Bitcoin set for a volatile monthly close after Bitcoin price checks all boxes for a major move. Also shared breaking news: Central African Republic adopts Bitcoin as legal tender, as well as Bitcoin is the perfect asset for retirement, says Michael Saylor. And also shared with you top analysts predicting huge Bitcoin rally by 2023. It says the current correction is designed to shake out traders. But where do you feel the Bitcoin price is likely to go next? Let me know in the comments right down below. Now for the top 3 comments from yesterday's episode. The Vosac wrote, when these experts start predicting these ridiculous lows, I know it's definitely time to BTFD, just like you've been saying for years. Yes, exactly. You know this, fam. BTFD, keep stacking them sats. And our next featured comment comes from Half a Sheep, who wrote, I danced to JV's ad music. Love your work, JV. Loving the energy from down under in Australia. Bought my first Bitcoin in April 2013. Let's hope for a market uptick later in 2022. That's what's up, fam. Much love and positive vibes. Congrats on the Bitcoin purchase back in 2013. Legendary. HODL. And our third and final featured comment comes from BCBD. Stacking sats is imperative. Embrace this dip and buy it because it will not last long. Thanks for all you do, JV. Keep on. Keeping on. 100% fam. You got it. Stacking sats, BTFD, and HODL. Checkmate. And to be featured on tomorrow's episode, drop me a comment right down below.